What's going on, everybody? It's Spicy Topics. So I wanted to talk about Nature Boy. It's an old video that I want to play, and it's just because I want to show y'all the things that I do like about Nature Boy. And I call him Nature Boy because this is the name that really stuck with me, and this is the name that really made him famous. From my understanding, I could be wrong. I believe this guy is a Taurus, and you know they go by astrology, and they are earth signs, which I am one. You are earth signs, so Nature Boy to me goes with your complexion, your tone, your skin shade, everything. It's about you. As a matter of fact, for you to be in Nicaragua, the jungle, out there in that life, it definitely fits you well. So yeah, the caller calls in. She has an attraction to him. She makes it known. Being Nature Boy, being him, he knows about women. Nature Boy is a very attractive guy physically. Along with that, he has swag, and then he's a leader. So there are women all over him. I will say 95% of women callers are calling because they are attracted to him. That does not mean it's a sexual attraction. Attraction can be just physical, mental, or spiritual, emotional. You have all types of connections and magnetisms that come from attraction or that can bring attraction. So, yeah, but with this guy, it's definitely a physical attraction. The women that call, I'm sure that he know offhand, he can tell by looking at them. They want me, they like me. He's used to it. And it doesn't look like he's really impressed by it. He had it so much. He has so many women that you can't really slip nothing by him. He already has in his mind that you want him anyway, So, yeah, this call was a good call. Again, this is an old video, so keep that in mind. I just wanted to show him in a good light because I don't just dislike everything about him. It's just some of the teachings that he teach, all of the teachings he teach, to be honest with you, I don't agree with it. And I don't want to debate that, So by me not agreeing with it, it sounds off to me. I have my own knowledge and belief, and let's get into the call.
I'm so happy to turn my camera around. What's up? Peace.
Peace, goddess. How you feeling?
Jesus Christ. Don't fucking so much. You need to be like one or two questions and let other people in. It's 530 people that probably want to talk.
Wait, am I breaking up or you breaking up?
No, I'm not breaking up. I got Wi-Fi in my house and my phone.
Off the bat, right? Off the rip, you can see her touching her hair, which is a very telltale sign that she's feeling insecure and shy. But yet you see her bold, which is contradicted. I'm pretty sure he knows that if it's contradictive, he probably already calculated in his mind that she's unbalanced for him. He can already tell by her body language and how loud she is that this is not a submissive woman. And if you already know him, like you say you like him, then you should have respected what he wanted. And I'm not throwing jabs at her, but I'm making her an example. Essentially, what I'm saying is that if you are interested in anybody and you already know something about them, you have to do as they want. Like if you want any type of reception back, if you want to be liked or taken serious, then offer him something that he likes. He makes it pretty clear that he wants a submissive woman that does any and everything that he tells her to do.
How are you?
Okay, so what's up?
I don't know. Oh, girl was talking so much I forgot my damn question.
I mean, you ain't had nothing at all to say.
I didn't. I just wanted to disturb you.
Be on the camera.
I can't wait to come join you and our wives. I can't wait to come home. Don't kick me up. I want you to look at me. I don't care about nobody else.
But if you wanted me to look at you, you would have hit me on my personal line.
This where you at, though? And I wrote you. You didn't write me back, so.
I did write you back. Remember, you asked me to go live.
Oh, and you did?
I need that word today.
I can't wait to come and give you a massage and lay on you with our wives.
Why are you saying that in front of all these people?
Because it's going to happen. I'm speaking it to existence.
That's real.
Next caller. No, next your ass on somewhere.
Why you don't hold on, I think my hey Sheba.
If you hang up on me talking about the fucking connection.
No, I'm not gonna hang up. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Well, you had old girl just staring at the ceiling on the phone for 30 minutes.
Nah, come on, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, that's my people, she cool, man. She always be like building with me. You know?
Talking about some next caller. Ugh, now I want to fight the people in the comments.
Don't be paying attention to the
I know, right?
What's
I
going on?
called you.
Talk to me.
Let me see. Why's my thing freezing?
I don't know why it's freezing. That's what I'm out to ask. I'm thinking if it's me, I'm trying to get a signal.
Oh, it's you, cause my shit good. Maybe let me see. Don't hang up on me though, please.
But if I hang up, I'm gonna call you back. I would not do you like that. I'm an honorable person. Like I wouldn't do you like that.
Do y'all believe he's an honorable person? Now, I can tell you, with my intellectual thinking, I believe he's very kind. I do think that he is a nice guy. I don't doubt that. I think that when people come into his life with disrespect or trying to overpower him, he's a very sensitive of detection of spirits. So, and I know that to be true. He's basically instinctual, whatever, intuitional. So yeah, he knows who really calling and trying to just off the bat have intentions. I want to overpower him. I want to prove him wrong. I want to put him down. I want to be disrespectful. Those are the people that most likely first off the bat gets hung up on. There's other times he hangs up because he don't want to hear the truth, and I'm just going to be real about that. So in those times, she's afraid that you will mix the things up and you're going to hang up on me while I'm being vulnerable. That's the real, and he knows that too. And that's why he said he's honorable. He wouldn't do that, I bet.
I believe you.
I wouldn't do you like that.
Can I hang up and then send another request?
Yeah, call me right back. All right. Yo.
Hello. Hey, Chief.
Hey, what's going on? Imani.
I'm good. Yes.
From where?
What's up? I'm good. I just saw the video on YouTube, and I mean, I'm not there, so I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I actually personally wanted to reach out to Eliana and talk to her. If there's any way I can get in contact with her.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to get in contact with her. I'm sorry.
Because I don't know, like, on Instagram, I don't know if you have an Instagram page.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to get in contact with her.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't think she wants to be contacted.
Oh.
Okay, I have a few questions. Finally, I calmed down. Okay, so how would you describe your perfect wife?
You said what else?
How would you describe your perfect wife?
Wait, you breaking up? What you say?
I said, how would you describe the most perfect wife, or whoever, suits you? Because you said you don't think that you'll find someone that suits you or whatever, right? So
I feel like the perfect wife for me is going to put me where I need to be. She knows that as chief should have multiple wives. Like you know what I mean? She understands my mission, and she's just as smart as me. Her mind is able to expand as far as mine. She's a very good communicator. She would never disrespect me or dishonor me. And a perfect wife for me would be somebody that is funny.
So I want to break down with disrespect. Disrespect, that's like me cussing you out in front of everybody. Dishonor, that's like me humiliating you in front of everybody. If you do something, cook something in front of everybody and it's nasty, by dishonoring you, I would say you should have put some more seasoning in this, babe. Like, that's dishonor in front of everybody. That's humiliation. And yeah, so as far as a good communicator, and do y'all think Eliana has those qualities? I think with him though, with her, I think that he said it. He said that her immaturity. And then the first thing he said was that she has to accept he likes many wives. So that's going to be a hard one to find. You can't find all those qualities in a woman that will also accept you like all them wives. No woman with all those good qualities is going to take all them wives. They might put up a good pretense for a little while, but that's going to change. Especially what happens is when after they have a baby, things seem to change. And I believe that's what happened with Eliana. It was all right. She could handle it a little bit more before she got pregnant. But after she got pregnant, I believe that that's when it got really hard for her.
Funny, I'm a goofy nigga. I don't know, a lot of people don't understand I'm goofy. I like sense of humor.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing, cause the comments. You don't have to turn them up though. Don't turn them up. The people who are saying rude and ignorant things, y'all so ugly. I'm looking at y'all pictures on the comments. That's why y'all so mad, because you just ugly and depressed. Oh, and then healed by nature. Girl, shut up. You ugly. Like real life ugly. That's why half y'all getting on here not putting y'all fucking, not putting y'all thing on, not putting the camera on, ugly asses. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck just want to come and just be negative and talk shit about somebody? Like, shut the fuck up.
So that's exactly what he don't want, and that's exactly why he's not hitting you back. Because you are like I said, she has a potty mouth, she has an attitude. He already know, I know. And the thing is, she probably felt like she could keep going with it because she thought she was doing something and protecting him because he didn't say anything, and his quietness, it kind of gave her more steam, more energy and drive to keep going with it and continue. And her language got worse. But that's what you got to be careful of. We all do. I have one sometimes too. But you can't be tone deaf when it comes to men, and men can't be tone deaf when it comes to women. You should already know that a man, period, he can cuss all day, he can be disrespectful, he can be the nastiest man, but he expects the woman to be the feminine and embody the woman, the femininity and the goddess and all that girly stuff. That's what he expects. Not saying I'm one of them all the way, because I have some words with me too, but it's about knowing yourself and being aware, self-aware. So that already, she's already not, that's not his type at all. She's very pretty, but no.
With y'all ham ass, lame asses. I ain't in carbonation, so I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm right here in the US with y'all. So where you at? Cause I sent for your ass. Anyway, nice chocolate, man. Jeez. Can you give me an angle like this one time? Please. Please.
What's going on? Why you doing this to me in the public?
And what? Just one.
I'm gonna do your chart, man. What is your chart? I gotta do your chart. She's a firecracker.
Can you one time, please?
You want to see my body?
Yes. Oh my God. One more time. I didn't see, babe. You was moving too fast.
Huh?
You was moving too fast. Do it slow.
I got I'll show you that privately. I'll show you it privately.
Yo, you walk around with your chest out all day. It's just your chest, your abdomen. Come on. All right, I'm about to text you.
When you gonna get your natural hair?
I wear my natural hair all the time, but it's really thick, so I like to keep it braided and keep it separated. I took my lashes off. I don't have no fake lashes on. I got one nail left. That's the one that won't come off. I'm trying.
You gotta take them out.
And I haven't smoked all day.
You gotta take them out. You gotta take them out.
I will.
You gonna take them out tonight?
Tonight. This is $200. Babe, we got to wait. This is $200.
What's $200?
I mean, you're right. It's not it's a lot for some hair. Babe, you see how fresh it is?
So she already calling him babe. A few times I noticed that. Babe, you already owning him. You will be down there beating them women up, fighting, causing problems in the carbonation camp. So, it was nice of him to carry on the conversation, but part of me thinks that it was more about because she was feeding his ego. Eliana was gone. Sometimes that can kind of hurt the man's his self-esteem a little bit, make him feel like he's not good and look good enough or something ain't good enough. I don't know if that's the case at that time. I wasn't watching this at that time, so I'm catching up on these videos, but I'm trying to get an understanding of this person. And shout out to the T, because as you can see, this video it's his video, but they recorded it, and that I can't go on not shooting them out. This is their recording of his video. Yeah, but yeah, no. And I understand her wearing those braids because I wear braids. I'm not changing all that for no man. So maybe that's why it's just who I am, and I'm not the submissive, that submissive, because I don't believe that you have to cater 100% to a man just because you're a woman. That's just not balanced, and that's not fair. What happens when that man is not together and that woman has to step up? What happens if that man is not mentally balanced? Should you be listening to him then? So I don't agree with that.
Sheesh, I can't wait to get on here and show you.
Your hair is worth more than that $200.
I agree. I got the door open and I'm still hot. Ugh.
You gotta take that hair out your head.
Oh my goodness. I will. In a little bit. Like a month, to be honest. Like a month for real.
If you don't take it out tonight, then you ain't my wife. You ain't my wife. That's what I'm saying. Like, my wife gotta listen to me. You don't listen. You want to do your own thing. Like, you your own man. Like, like, you couldn't be my wife. You too hard-headed. My wife want to please and pleasure me in any way. Like, you gotta be submissive. Like, you can't be telling me what you gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work for me. Not a man like me. No. You gonna do it. You gonna be like.
I can listen. I can submit.
Whatever you want me to do, whatever makes me happy, I'm gonna do it. That's the kind of woman I need to build what I'm building. Because I don't need a resistance because I'm doing something with my energies. I'm going someplace. You know what I mean? Like, if I was sitting still in Babylon and had a regular job and being regular in Babylon, then it wouldn't matter. I'd be fucking off my time. But what I'm doing here is very big, and I don't need interference. That's why the universe got Eliana out of the way, because she was sabotaging what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So you gotta be. If I tell you to take your hair out, you should be like, and then I tell you why, you should be able to be like, that makes sense. I'm gonna do that. Be able to act on that. You know what I mean? So you would have to be submissive to be my wife. You talking about $200?
I know, babe, but I'm still here in Babylon and shit. This weather is so much on my hair. But I got you. I can't.
It's all right if you're there. That's don't mean you gotta be in. You could be there and be not. But you know what I mean. You could be in the world, not of it. There's women that's live right where you at with their natural hair, and you know it. Free.
Yeah, shit. It's no excuse. It's no excuse.
So you know what it is? It's vanity.
Huh?
You gotta overcome the deadly sins, and one of the deadly sins is vanity. So you gotta overcome vanity. Vanity is a deadly sin. If a person can't love you from the inside out, then you don't want to fuck with that person anyway. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's vanity.
Okay, I'm about to get off here. So I want to text you.
Okay.
I'm hot. I need to take a shower now.
Make sure what you need is something that look good and is good for you. So you don't need nothing that look good and ain't no good for you. Going to stress you the fuck out, give you a hard time, and sabotage your movement. You don't need that. You need a rider. You feel me? So looks don't mean shit if you can't. If I can't use you, a car look nice, but you can't drive it over 60 miles an hour. But it look good. You in a good looking car and can't. It doesn't function and do what you need it to do. It doesn't matter. And that's what you got, a good looking car. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Oh, thank you for letting me back on. Don't hang up on me. Because the people talking about I'm toxic, I have toxic energy. Like, how do I have toxic energy? Like, what about me? Because I said the people.
Listen. Cause listen, man. When I told you to do something, they can feel like you gonna do what you want to do. That's what they saying. Like, when I say you gotta take your hair off or take your hair out, you like, what? It's $200. Give me like a month. Like, nah, that ain't what you do to Chief. So they know that like Chief, she not gonna be a good look, cause you ain't listening. You should have been like, all right, I'm gonna take that shit out tonight. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said to me. Or you shouldn't be barking up my tree. I don't even know why you in my life.
You better. Yes, I am. Don't say that to me. Nah, I'll fight everybody on your fucking life. Fuck all y'all in the comments talking shit.
Why you want to fight? You can't beat everybody.
I can't.
You can't beat everybody. No. Nobody can beat everybody. Fight.
I'm just joking. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I don't have a reason to be really calm. I talk fast. So what? Like, I don't have bad energy. I'm in my own house that I pay all my rent and my bills in. I'm a good person and I give and I do a lot for people. So y'all don't know me to speak about me.
She worried about what everybody else thinks. So that's why I think that she ain't even like in the live for me. That's why I'm asking her, why you in my live? I don't understand. Is you clout chasing? I guess it's clout chasing. Because I think that when people go live with me, they get attention. You know, I think that people come to your inbox. I think it's a way to promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a
phone, and so I didn't have my camera on.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm all right. You know, I've been following you for a while, right?
Yeah.
And I just pick your chin up, man. You know, like I can see it in you. And like these other women, like, don't let them take advantage of your vulnerability. Like, oh girl, I don't know what was up with her. But
who are you talking to? You got the wrong guy.
Chief.
You got the wrong guy. Nah, you got the wrong guy. You must be talking to somebody in the room. You must be talking about somebody in the room. You ain't talking about.
Yeah, somebody. Well, the last girl.
Do you think that I could let somebody take advantage of me?
When you're vulnerable, it's easy.
You think I'm vulnerable right now?
Chief.
What would make you think I was vulnerable?
You're human.
I don't know. Maybe if she would have said, as a man, men sometimes when they're vulnerable, women can take advantage. So I don't think you are like that. Like, I think a lot of times with all of us, that goes for men and women, we don't listen, or we don't, not that we don't listen. We don't express ourselves in a way where it's simple enough for the other person to understand. Sometimes we do and they just don't get it, and we just have to be patient and reword what we trying to say, because Chief ain't the one. He's not the one, is what he's saying, that allows anybody to take advantage of him. He is by his name Chief. That's why he's not. He's above, is what he's saying. This is what I perceive. You see how I said how I perceive? Because I'm giving him the space to correct me, or to correct myself before he has to correct me. Yeah, so anyway, I think a lot of times that when we speak, we don't communicate. I personally believe it's okay to make a mistake as long as you correct it. I always make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? When I'm speaking to somebody, I have a lot going on in my head while I'm speaking. I want my point across, and a lot of times you'll find that I have to slow down, or I repeat reword, because I want to make sure, personally me, I want to make sure that people understand exactly what I meant. I want them to see the vision I had in the first place and understand me, and don't misconstrue me, don't get me wrong, get me. You know what I'm saying? Understand what I'm trying to say. So this woman, I think her intentions were in the right place, but she's coming off like a know-it-all to maybe to him, because for one, you should know, if you calling his live, who he is. If you've been following him a long time, you know that there's a certain way he like women to speak to him. Whether you like it or not, that don't change what he likes. He still likes women to speak to him a certain type of way, and he always makes it clear that what attracts him to a woman anyway in the first place is her intelligence, her mind. So know him enough. If you want to get down with a man like him, or any man, learn him. And that goes for men too. Learn the woman. Don't just look at her physical. Look at her mind. So yeah, I think a lot of guys got that down pack, but still don't fall for her physical, because y'all do be falling, okay? And then learn later.
And you're
No,
hurt.
but what would make you? No. Hold up. Don't project your shit on me. Hold on.
I'm
Let me.
not. I could just.
I think I
just
can
how
talk.
But in her defense, yes, I do believe he was going through something. But I'm careful with my words. I don't know him. Like, I can't speak for you. I can't speak for you. You can't speak for what I'm thinking. And the fact that he said, don't project, I always think like that. That's how I think. I think in those terms. People do project how they feel on other people, because that's how you feel and what you going through. Don't put that on me. Sometimes people treat you how they feel, and they'll try to project that. Know the difference. Know when somebody else is feeling you, and it's you feeling them. Because sometimes you get tricked up. You don't even like the guy at first. You don't even like that chick at first. But she plays so many games that you end up falling for the games. Because we all human, especially men, like a challenge. So sometimes you can mistake feelings for her for the challenge. Nobody wants to be rejected. So when we go through those times, we want to win. We end up thrown into the game to win, and then you think, or mistaken, looking like you attracted, when really, nah, I'm just trying not to be rejected. Don't project your shut on me. But yeah, I do feel her. He was, I believe, you hear me, I believe that he was going through it at the time, because Eliana and I myself know, and I'm gonna say no, that they definitely have a deep, strong connection. And in my opinion, I feel excuse me, I feel like Eliana, and him, Chief. I think I said Chief. I think that they really love each other. I think that the bond they have, nobody else has. I do think that, they have more beyond physical, beyond lust. I think that they have a deep, deep bond. I think Eliana is able to connect with him unlike any other woman so far for him, because she's not scared to talk to him. When she talks to him, it's like natural. I seen where Chief told his callers, when they asked about other women, they scared of me. They scared to talk to me. Keep it real. Keep it real. He even told them several times, keep it real. Y'all be scared to talk to me. Come close. Y'all scared of me. Because Chief is a very attractive guy physically. He's a very attractive guy physically. Then he's a dominant guy. So the looks alone have them a little bit shook up, and they feel like automatically, as the reflection, that they also, now they checking to see if they look good in their mind. And it's hard to talk while you talking, you wondering how I look to you, because you look so good to me. Let me check myself. So a lot of times they become insecure, but not Eliana. Eliana knows she's pretty, and that's not a worry for her. She's not stuck on the looks. It's more for her. It takes more for her, and I could see that, because when she communicates with him, she be herself. She not hiding. She not only smiles. She's talking to him, and that's the thing. A lot of them are scared to talk to him. So anyway, I believe that's why him and Eliana have a bond that's not like anybody else, because she's not scared of him when it comes to be one-on-one. She can be one-on-one, and she doesn't feel insecure, because he can see that. Let's get back to that. This is a whole lesson. Let's get back to what he about to say next.
For myself, I think I could talk for myself. I'm a grown ass man. I think I could talk for myself, right? So please don't put no words in my mouth. Don't tell me how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking. I know how I'm feeling. I think you watch me because I'm a very intelligent being. And then although I'm human, I'm a very honest person. It's maybe toward the fault. Maybe toward the fault, should I say. But I feel like I know what's going on with me. So you should ask before.
Okay, well, I apologize if it makes you think.
Ain't nobody. First of all, I'm not vulnerable.
I'm just saying, like.
Did you hear how she said, I apologize if it makes you? That tells me right there you just canceled out the apology. Or no, you didn't cancel out the apology. You cancel everything he just said out. You're not listening to him yet. No matter what you're saying, I still know you hurt, nigga. I still know you vulnerable, nigga. I hear you and I apologize, but I still believe what I believe. Forget what you saying. I ain't hearing you. I know what I know. And that's why she's still getting that response she getting from him. You know, instead of saying, okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, I could have worded it differently. I bet he would have got quiet and continued to listen to her. He would have been more open to hear what else she had to say. But no, you hear him keep talking. Don't speak for me. And I find myself doing that too at times. Don't do that. That irritates me. I don't know if I think the dude's a Taurus, I'm a Taurus. I don't know if it's that or if it's just whatever. I just don't like when people make my mind up for me. Trust me, we bulls, we got horns, we got our own minds. We gonna do what we want to do. We gonna say what we want to say. We gonna feel, you can help us open up and maybe you can give us knowledge, things we may not realize. But when we know, we know. You don't have to speak for us. But this one right here, she wants to be right. She wants to be right. And he keeps telling her you're wrong and she's still giving him what she thinks. And that's what he means. Stop projecting. Stop projecting what you think. I'm telling you what it is.
Well, you're right. Maybe I was projecting that the wrong way. However, I didn't mean it that way. I'm not a new.
When you say vulnerable, what you mean like by vulnerable? Like
because like what I'm saying is like, okay, what happened to you today? You know, with you and Ellie.
No, it's not like I lost my girl or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost. Man, I ain't have no wife, man. I had a student and I lost and I didn't really lose anything. It was something that had to go, but I was.
It's just like I could just. It's just like
I am very. It's like. I think the women are very understanding with my energy, and they know that I'm very available right now.
Right.
And they shooting their shots. And I think that's very smart because where we going and people want to be a part of it. Like I think there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like women know that I'm available.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not what you do; it's how you do it.
You're doing okay. I'm not here to give you any advice. I want to tell you, shalom, my brother. Everything's going to be just fine. The women that I've seen on this live, it's almost indescribable. You can almost tell the women who were raised in single parent homes about how they're acting. Like my father always told me, never disrespect a man. Oh.
You got a good advice. I'm listening. Your father always told you what?
Oh, I'm sorry, Slakia. No, but my father always told me, when you're in a relationship, if it's your husband, your boyfriend, you do not disrespect him. You don't overrule him. You don't overtalk him. You always show him nothing but respect. Aww.
Tell that man go out, man.
All right, now you're being rude. You're being rude, and it looks like to me that he's testing her because she coming off as separating herself as if she's different than the other woman callers. She's making examples, so he gonna test you. He gonna see how you do. If you just lying just to get, because like he just said, me and her broke up. Y'all know I just broke up, so y'all trying to shoot your shot. You trying to get with me. So now you gonna test her now because you want to see if she really giving you advice off the unconditional strength, or is she is it game she's running because she's trying to disassociate herself from those other ones and saying she's the one. So by her staying focused, he put the camera on the little boy, She gave him a all, even though that was rude in my opinion. Don't be testing me either. I don't play all that. That's probably what I would have said. You know, he cute and all. Thanks for showing me him. That's nice. He got mango. I would probably go buy me one. It looks good advertisement. But I'm talking to you right now, and you just go, go and put the camera on him, okay? But I think that's what he was doing. I think it was rude. I think he was trying to test her to see. Nah, you just trying to be different than them because you want me to. Yeah, let's end this video. I think it's coming to an end. I thought it was quite interesting though to analyze.
Go ahead.
He's so cute.
It's just say, eat your mango, eat your fruit.
He's so cute. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just woke up, so I look crazy right now. But
Go ahead.
I will say this. I think the women are just trying to be compassionate. Now, the way they're going about it is very wrong. I do feel like they should just send their condolences and just, it is what it is. I really don't understand how they can get mad at how you're handling the situation because it's your situation. You are a man. We're supposed to let you be a man and handle your own situations. We're just supposed to be there for you, for support. But like I said, my brother, no, this is not me shooting my shot. I just want to make sure you're okay. That's all.
I like your mind though. Like I like how you think. I like what you're saying.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I was always taught.
I mean, that's the kind of shit that's real. Like that's the kind of. I'm not just any dude. You know, like, I just don't feel like I'm any guy. Man.
No, I completely understand what you're saying. I just think the issue with the women today is we don't know. Or some women, like I was taught to be submissive. I was taught to always respect the head. I was always taught never.
Don't get me wrong, I was taught that too, but I ain't doing all that. And he likes that. If see me, I'm gonna be still thinking you are trying to shoot your shot though, because yeah, you trying to shoot your shot. I was taught that I was supposed to be submissive. That's good. I was taught that too. Personally, I guess I'm not the one. I will submit. I do submit. I won't dishonor you, but as long as you respect me, that's my thing. Me personally, and I don't know if it's what they call a generational curse. I don't care. Don't disrespect me either. And there's certain things that he want that I know I could never give him and won't. Am not willing to give him. I'm not polygamous, and I wouldn't even try to shoot a shot because that's not what I know. Me, I know that's not what I want, and Eliana, she didn't want it, but Eliana got caught up. She got caught up, and the thing about it was I did follow in enough the videos and things like this carbonation to know that she was with another guy. And she expressed that she was totally into that other guy. And when I look at the picture she was in with Omek, the other guy, she was smiling from her soul. She was really happy with that guy. When I look at her and him, a lot of times she's not happy, she's not glowing. With the other guy, she had some health on her. She looked like healthy weight. She was basically plumped out as she should be. She wasn't fat, but her body, her skin, even her skin thick, the water in her skin, she was just more happy. With him, she's not. She's stressed. She's not. So yeah, Eliana really don't care for that lifestyle. She said it a lot of times, but she's settling for it because she want to be with him that much. She thinks he's that cute, that attractive. Because if he wasn't that attractive, do you think she would put up with that? She wouldn't. But as for her, that's calling. She is a nice person, but I don't know. I wouldn't judge what she's saying to say that she's a nice person. That's not enough. You could just be trying to compete with the other ones and make yourself stand apart. That's not enough.
To undermine or over.
And you know what? I hate that word. I hate that word submissive because I just feel like an agreement. It's not even submissive if you agree.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you agree. It's not even submissive if you just agree. I'm just looking for somebody that agree with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want nobody to submit to me. I want somebody to agree with me.
And right there, why you use it? That's what I would ask. You could see on her face that in her mind, that's what to me it looks like that's what she's asking. So why do you use it? He's like, it seems like he's rejecting the word now because she's using it. She presenting it to him. So now, I don't use that word. I don't like that word. What do you say? I hate that word. I would rather you say agreeance. No, you say submissive. You said it throughout the whole conversation on the other call. So why, when she said, It's a problem. Because that's not what you really want. I don't trust that's what you really want either. I don't think, in my opinion, people don't know what they want till they feel it. Till they got it and it's real in front of them. You don't really all the time know what you want until you learn as you go. And I don't think submissive alone is, nobody wants a yes man or woman all day, every day. That's not satisfying. Men like a challenge. It's always going to be like that because that's how you was made to be. You like a challenge. Eliana be challenging him, and that's why I really see it as, that's why one of the things that he can't get away from. He keeps fighting for submission because, to me, that's the challenge. To break her down to a Aya, he will not want her the same. It's the Eliana that stands her ground that got him dumping the other women's. Like, he dumped Aya, he dumped Ra, he sent them back because of Eliana saying, this is not what I want, I'm out of here. And when she came back, she had a Malia, but she didn't have a Aya, she didn't have a Ra with that, she didn't have all those other ones with that.
Be on the same type shit as me. She ain't got to submit if you doing the same shit.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Submit is a bad word because you take power away from people. So I feel like it's just got to be cooperative.
Right.
And seeing eye to eye with it, you know what I mean? And non-resistant, because that's how I feel about it.
And then if they do it out of love, it's gonna come genuinely. It's not gonna be forced. It's gonna be done with nothing but pure bliss in the heart. But unfortunately, we don't have many sisters like that. And I'm not downplaying my sisters, but I do believe that no one really calls out the sisters on how they act and how they behave. But like I said, I love all my sisters and my brothers.
You just did. You just did. And I appreciate you saying that because that need to be heard. Let's see how they gonna act now.
Oh, they'll be okay.
Straight.
Hopefully they take heed to it and they learn from it. But if they don't, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
But okay.
I love myself. Thank you for calling in, and I thank you for your support.
Okay.
Really,
bye.
Peace.
I wanted to call and apologize to you for disrespecting your life. You hurt my feelings when you called me a cloud chaser, to be honest. Like, that shit hurt my feelings. Oh, my signal be fucking up because my phone about to die. But I just want to say I'm sorry. Like, I respect you. I respect your life. I respect what you're doing. I really am sorry. I didn't mean to come in here and just, be all loud and rowdy with my shits. Like, I'm from Detroit. That's my personality. That's how we are. That doesn't mean that I'm ratchet. That's just where I'm from. Like, that's how we are.
You gotta control your energy and know that that's a time and place for everything. Like, when you were on my page, that ain't the time. But if you was on your page and you was rowdy and shit, but you came into my live, like you already apologizing about it, so I feel like you got it. So it ain't no need to even go no further. I appreciate you saying that. So anyway, moving forward, what's going on?
Not much. Is this frozen on your end? Can I hang up and come right back in? Don't let nobody else in. Right. Please.
Y'all gonna learn I'm real patient, man. I'm a patient ass dude, man.
Wow, I can't believe she called back. She is really off the hinge. The fact that you called a third time, apologizing, I could see that to be a nightmare to happen. Definitely, no. Run for that. You got to get your mind right. You shouldn't even have to call 3 times unless he calling you. I can already tell how you would be if he was to, Like, so, yeah, that was certainly not emotional intelligence, sweetie. You don't even have to call back and apologize. I never heard him call her ratchet, but maybe I missed that part. I don't know. I didn't hear him call her ratchet, and he's been patient because I heard him out, a little bit outwardly before, but he definitely was patient this time with them.
No. I'm not even gonna lie though, that shit had me heated and my phone had died. So like I was mad because people was in the comments was saying stuff. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people being able to say whatever they want to me and they just go on about that day. Oh my God.
I know I had to get used to that too. That's the internet world where all is mental. Like you
That
have,
shit had me
you
heated.
have to. This is a psychological game on the internet, man. Like you can't get like real life. You know what I mean? Like I feel you on that.
And I see how like people be coming at you on your live or whatever, and you just be so calm and cool, and you just like, oh, I still love you or whatever. That is so difficult. So that I admire you so much for that. Like that shit is a true blessing, and I know it probably took a lot to get there. And that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get. So don't give up on me.
I ain't giving up on you. I never give up on you. I never give up on anyone. People can only give up on themselves. I never give up on no one. Never give up. I'll never give up on you. But love you too much.
How do you feel about people calling you a cult leader? Do you feel like you have a cult?
Yeah, I think that's a compliment. You don't think that's a compliment?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think that the people that run America are cult leaders. America is a cult. The United States of America is a cult. Right? I mean, come on. One of the greatest cults of all is the United States of America. You gotta know what the word cult is before you just say it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I don't fully understand, so, but, okay, so let let you get back to your people or whatever, and I'm about to finish watching your videos or whatever. I'm on Carbonation on YouTube right now.
You gonna be taking the hair.
Baby steps. I don't have on no makeup, no lashes, no
like
thing.
Baby to me.
I know, but I still need baby steps. Shit, like I'm a massage therapist. Like this, I'm 6 weeks away from getting my license for massage.
You're a massage therapist. That means you have to work on your energy, because that's the first thing they teach you when you're a massage therapist. You are transferring your energy to the customer, the person that you're massaging. So when you put your hands through them, rubbing them, your spirit has to be in tune, honey. You can't put all that, because it's all about a spiritual connection with massaging. That's the best one. I had the best massage by this guy who had like a crooked leg. This guy's hands was so nice. I know he ain't had no problem getting a woman. Like, he wasn't even touching me straight up. Like, his hand, just the senses over the sensations, whatever they call it, sense receptors over his hands massaged me. And it was just like a miracle working situation. So, yeah. He real nice. I gotta give it to him talking to her, because the reason why it irritates me is, I remember when I was younger, I was never ratchet, never. But I was nervous to talk to a really handsome guy when I was young. I'm talking about in 18 teens, like in 20s I'm good. But like, yeah, I was very shy. But I have to challenge myself. If I know I'm shy, I'm going to keep trying until I get it. My mom told me, even if you're scared, speak it. Speak your mind. Say what you have to say. Don't hold back. And I know I'm not rude, so never was rude. So she comes off to me as ratchet. I wish she cleaned that up, but she might not realize that about herself. Hopefully by now she does, and she don't think that's cute, because that's not cute. It's not attractive. Very pretty lady, but that attitude, ratchet attitude, that will turn anybody off. An employer, anybody. You massaging people, you want your energy right to go with your face. That's all I'm trying to say.
I have majority white clients. None of them want to see our natural hair. I had a client tell me, he said, I don't want a woman who looks like ancient mama massaging me. I had a hair wrap on. Like, my hair wasn't even out.
He wouldn't have said that to me, honey. And you can tell by the way that she carries herself. That's why you got the ancient mama, the pancake box lady. Because if I had a hair wrap on, baby, let me tell you, the way I carry myself, nothing but respect would have been given with a smile and a tit. I don't play those games. Like, I know how to be professional, and I know how to be me at the same time. But being ratchet, I'm against that, because that don't make you look good. It makes you look bad. The problem is a lot of our black sisters, the younger ones, they think it's popular to be like that. They think it's cool. They really do. They practice being ratchet. I mean, I do that sometimes, but like every now and then I pops. But I mean, okay, when I'm standing next to a person who already might think they better than me because of their race, honey, like I said, the rap on my head would have had him giving me a smile with respect and a tip on the side.
He's like, no.
That's the dude you need to snap on, not your people.
You right. You so right.
That's the nigga you need to snap on, not the people in the room. You snap on that dude.
I'm mad that I let myself get like that. I don't like nobody having control over me like that or control over my emotions. It's not a good feeling.
I know. You gonna get better though.
I am. I'm trying to learn. A lot of
more
people
jail cells you end up in, you gotta end up in a couple more jail cells, and then you gonna be like, you know what?
Do you think so? To help me gain control of myself?
Yeah.
I had to go to jail.
Couple ass whippings. Not even if you.
I got all brothers. They used to whip my ass all the time. Self-control is definitely one of your mods. Yeah. I'm gonna get it though, Chief. But I'll DM you, and I'm about to finish watching your video on YouTube. So I'll call. Peace, King.
All right, folks. So that's that. That was fun. Okay. All right. What I noticed about her was that she was nervous. And that could have been a reason why she's snappy too. Everybody have their own tics. When you're nervous, you react different ways. You come in, you know how you act when you're nervous. Some people get their anxiety level so bad that they start being more defensive, and they want to pop back. So yeah, she was a little nervous, but it was nice of him to be very patient with her. And I have a great suggestion and advice. He does know a lot about women. A lot about women because they want him. That's why. They, because I can look at him and say he looks great, but I can't deal. I'm over that. I'm not that young anymore like I used to be, that I would fall for that and then try to change a guy. I'm over that. Got a man too, and he looks good and takes great care of me, so I'm satisfied. But since he knows women so well, he should help people like her. He should do that. Like, he could charge him too. Hell, why not? Make some money. I'm all for that. Tauruses like making money. Okay, we like making good, honest money. And so I think that's good. He should help people like her. She was really listening. And then he has the patience. He's already equipped with that. So that's a gift for him. He's equipped for that. I really see that in him. I do see him go off a lot. He does go off because he's stressed, because a lot of people come against him, and he really feels that he has a message for people, and people resist it to him. And I think that in his mind, that it's possible he just wants to get that message to you, and he believes what he's saying is right. For people to reject what he's saying is stressful. I don't agree with half of the stuff you say though, dude, when it comes to spirituality. Y'all going so far left. And I want to say in my opinion, but I'm going to just say it. Y'all going so far left that I'm not going there. But as for him, I love everybody. I truly do. Even though I'm hard on some people, I'm used to it. I'm used to hard on me, hard on you, if you need change to better you. And I don't want to see this guy destroy himself or all these other women and men. I'm annoyed a lot of times from what I hear, but I'm not really getting too mad at him as much as I did in the beginning of me starting to watch these videos. It's the people that follow him and they know better. Like Eliana, if you keep leaving and coming back and you still trying to get him to change, that's your fault. You can't change him. He keeps telling you that this is what he want to do. He's saying he never is going to change. He's never going to change. Trust him. He's not going to change. He's always going to want multiple women. And that's just what it is. So yeah, that was very enlightening to me. I'm glad I could do that. Thank y'all so much for listening. Make sure you leave your comments in the comments section and let me know what you think. Do you think Chief could be good at giving advice? I do, because you know a lot about women. Don't deny him of that. Even if you do, it's not going to change the facts. He has experience with so many different women. He knows women. What he choose to use that knowledge, how he choose to use that knowledge, that's up to him. If he use it in the right way, people like her, she don't have to be like that. Like I said, a lot of times people don't have self-awareness. She might not be able to control her anxiety when she's nervous, like when she's talking to him. She was really nervous, it was obvious. So controlling it and not being too defensive is probably a challenge for her. The fact that he stayed cool and made it calm, she felt at ease. She even called back several times. She even apologized several times because she thought about what she did after he made it known to her. And then if you notice, her whole temperament changed. And then you could see how pretty she is, because she's really pretty, and how cute. So yeah, enjoyed it. Thank y'all for listening. Peace.